Welcome back. My pleasure now to welcome in Larry Debani for the first time on Humboldt State Tonight. I know his favorite show, #1 on his DVR, so we always appreciate that. Larry, the Debani Classic. A lot of different names, but it's arrived when it's the Debani. But I believe this is the 5th year it's been going, 5th or 6th. Sure. We'll get to the research department on that one. Nevertheless, something you started in honor of your father. Tell us about it.
Well, actually, it started a little bit with Robert Averill that I mentioned to you before, and he's a big Pepsi booster. And it kind of happened at the time when the Pepsi seats kind of got rolling. And unfortunately, he passed, and Robert mentioned somewhat of a sponsorship idea with Humboldt State, and in honor of my father, we decided to roll with it.
How has that felt as a son? That's got to feel special to know that you can honor your father, and people they're learning about your father. But everyone knows the name Debani and the Debani Classic, and when they talk about the Debani Holiday Tournament, the Classic, why is it called the Debani, or what's the deal behind that? You're still getting to honor your father these years after. That's got to be special for you.
Yeah, it was good for the family. We've all enjoyed it, and we've spent many years on the road because he had moved down to the Santa Rosa area, and he continued to outwit me on statistics and what was going on in the standings, and I was kind of impressed with how he followed it after the years when he moved away. But spent a lot of years in the gym in the East.
Well, as you said, something you and your dad did a lot of, coming to Humboldt State games?
Yeah. We went to pretty much every ball game. I can't recall missing a game when I was younger. That goes with football program as well. And a lot of enjoyable moments back when Humboldt was a big powerhouse.
Right, of course.
So
any of those moments stand out a little more than others?
Oh yeah, definitely. Back in the days when Westmoreland and Jeff Sutton, who's I see around town a little bit, Asbaugh and Alexander and all those guys, they were quite a powerhouse, and many people don't realize how good Humboldt was back then.
Well, a lot of people think the program actually started when Austin, Fred, and Mark showed up, but you're here to say that's not the case, right?
Definitely not. Costantino days were strong. It was a good time.
Talk about, you mentioned Robert Averill, and there's some of the guys who not only huge fans, but have meant a lot to the experience that we enjoy here at Humboldt State when we come to games. The Pepsi seats, of course, now we have the new arena, but I know Dan and Tom did a lot, and Coach Wood, but talk about, from the fans' perspective, the input you guys have had. When we come to a game now and the fans enjoy games at Humboldt State, what effect do you think you and some of your, boosters and fans have had on the experience?
Well, the arena, the seats, packing the house, I think a lot of that has to go to Robert. Robert actually came up with the idea of doing the Pepsi row seats, which has added a lot of character into the arena. Gets me right in the referee's face, on the floor. And so, it's just been good for the community. The program, of course, Humboldt's doing a great job with the program, which brings the strength and brings us all out here to the arena. But to create the atmosphere, it takes some people with a little bit of, money behind the whole scheme of things, and it's been a good ride.
What do you think the best thing that has happened, besides the players and the coaches, but off the court, the best thing that's happened to Humboldt State basketball?
I'd have to say the scholarships, bringing in some class talent, both sides of the program, men's and women's.
And that's a big effort. That's guys like you stepping up, right?
Yeah, that's right. That goes through the banquet program. There are quite a few of us that have put up quite a bit of funds.
Debani Classic, we appreciate it. Larry Debani right here on Humboldt State Tonight.